Yep. Okay. We'll make a slap sound. Are we ready to go here? And then, yeah. All right. Are you ready?
I think so.
You sure you're ready?
I think so.
God. So yeah, we are dressed up as a pickle and a banana. Are you sure that this doesn't look more like a grand wizard from the KKK? Like, I don't know if
the golden grand wizard.
Yeah, because like I don't know if I got enough of my stem in there, but I feel like I look like I'm in the KKK, and dressed up as a banana, looking like I'm from the KKK. That's not a good look for us.
I mean, when the lights get dark, when our lights, do the thing, and they go dark, I look like a big old turd.
Yeah. Limbo's. I don't know if this was. We're dressed up like this for Natural Fruit Month.
Is it pickle a fruit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks like they changed tomatoes to fruits, which tomato is not a fruit, by the way, and that's a very important thing that I want to address here today. Well, I'm not going to address it at all. This is really the only thing I'm going to say about it. But tomato is not a fruit. Tomato is a goddamn vegetable.
Mm-mm.
All right. So hey, if you're tired of over-processed cheese, try this 100% natural cheese from Areola Farms. We actually have a little bit of this cheese. Go ahead and grab you a piece.
Okay.
This is cheese. This is our sponsor. Cheese from Areola Farms. Good cheese.
It's pretty cheesy.
This is 100% grass-fed and made from 100% human breast milk.
What?
I didn't read this before I
didn't think you did.
Yeah, I didn't read that before we did that. I didn't.
I mean, it's pretty good cheese, really.
Yeah. So
You gonna finish yours?
I don't. Do we know what kind of people they're making this breast milk cheese out of?
Grass fed.
What does that mean? What kind of person is that?
I think it means they eat grass.
Grass. Oh my god.
I hope they're at least free range.
Dude, that's gross. Come on, man. How much did they give us for the spot? It's not worth it.
I mean, they gave us some cheese.
What if it's like some like mongoloid person or something? Like a I don't know, man.
We don't call it Mongoloid Farms. We need to.
I'm gonna throw up inside the suit. So try this 100% grass-fed and organic cheese from Areola Farms, made out of 100% human breast milk.
It's pretty good.
It's apparently pretty good. Woo-wee! Okay, I am burning up inside this banana. This is the Banterverse here, brought to you by Aberration Music and Media. All right, this is a very fantastic establishment now that we got rid of all the narcissistic assholes like Klodopin Man. You remember Klodopin Man?
Mm-hmm.
Klodopin Man was a man with no teeth, and he walked around the pizza den, if you remember him. And we'll get to more. I just want to take jabs at him as much as possible. Because he told everybody that I sold my system for crack cocaine. And that is a myth. That was not crack cocaine. It was obviously methamphetamine. Who's gonna sell a system for something that cheap? All right. You wanna up that ante? All right. Crack cocaine. But yeah, there'll be a new episode of Klodopin Man coming on TBS. If you want to go check that out. I know you know this, but I'm actually somewhat of a non-registered psychologist.
Mm-hmm.
And people come to me with their problems all the time. And we had you guys call in and leave us some questions, and we're gonna help some people out here today. I think that's what we could do to give back to the community. Because that court-ordered community service was I don't know if it really counts as giving back to the community, even though they like to say it is. But we got a call here. Let's see if I can find it here. Everybody just bear with me. Here we go. All right, we got a first one right here. Shit.
So,
Oh, God, I hate this fucking player. Come on, man. Open the player. Open the fucking player. Where's the player? I'm going to scream. All right, here we go. Maybe. So this is Scott. This is Scott from Scottsdale, Arizona. Here we go.
well, I went through my search history, found out how much porn I was looking up, which is, it's a lot. I'm afraid she's going to leave me, and I can't stop. I'm not going to stop. She says I have a problem.
Ooh, that's a rough one. That was a rough one. Scott, my friend, it doesn't sound like you have a porn problem. All right? It sounds like you have a wife problem.
Ooh.
All right? Now, what I want you to ask yourself, how are you delivering in the bedroom? Because if you're laying down a hammer, you can easily point to the porn as being the source of your inspiration. You know? Now, if you're lacking in the sack, my friend, you got two options. You either get yourself some type of mannequin or some type of balloon, sex balloon creature that they have out there. I think you can buy a foot now. Actually, you can buy like a foot you can bang. I got one in there. It's kind of weird. Are you smoking reefer on the broadcast again?
I'm a pickle.
You can't. Okay. You get yourself a sex balloon creature. Okay. And you bang that or a mannequin. It's a little who's that guy that ate those people? Martin Luther King. What was that guy? Red Fox. Ted. No.
Bill Gates. Bill Gates.
It was not Bill Gates.
You sure?
Why can't I think of the guys that he ate the people? He had the people in the refrigerator. Jeffrey Dahmer. All right, it's kind of Jeffrey Dahmer to bang a mannequin.
Are you sure it wasn't Bill Gates?
No, Bill Gates. He's the guy that. You're gonna have to stop coughing on the broadcast. I can't. We can't smoke reefer on the broadcast. This is why. I'm trying to. Oh my God! See, Scott here. He's come to us. Jesus Christ! Scott's come to us with.
I'm a pickle.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. So anyway, Scott, what you want to do? One of two things. All right. Are you paying attention? All right. You buy yourself a mannequin or a sex balloon object, and you bang it, and you practice. If you're not laying down the hammer,
You can get a personal watermelon too, and just drill a hole in it.
yeah, I've tried that. That scabbed me all up. That scabbed me all up. Don't do that.
You didn't cut the hole big enough.
So you can do that, or you have another option. You can choose to be a gay person. At 45, you get to make that switch, and no one will say a word about it. You know.
No one will be interested in you then either. But.
Well, that's not nice. That's not nice.
I'm sorry, Scott. I'm just being honest.
Yeah, I've never known a Scott that wasn't an asshole though.
I don't think I've ever known a Scott.
I have, and they've all kind of been kind of dicks. I'm trying to think of a Scott that might pop on here and that I know and be like, hey, that's not true, man. What's up? We used to hang out and throw darts together or something. I can't even think of one. I don't even hang out with them. I don't hang out with them. So Scott, thank you very much. Thank you very much for calling in. I think that's going to be a good. Now, if you need a sex balloon thing, and that's like a blow up doll. You go and you buy. See, now they have like alien dildos and alien.
They make you lay eggs.
Yeah, pocket vaginas and
Weird shit.
whatever the hell you people are into. They have those now. You can try out all those types of things. The world is your stage. So thank you very much, Scott. Here, let's see what we got here. The next question.
Yeah, I was recently incarcerated for about 3 years. I found out my wife. Well, I was out there incarcerated by what to do, man. I don't know what to do about that. I'm all broken up about it, but I can't really seem to leave her. What would you do?
Ooh, brother man.
He sounded a little bit like he was talking in auto-tune. I think he might have been talking in auto-tune.
They do a lot of rap in the prisons, and they learn to talk in like an auto-tune because that's what they heard.
It's becoming an accent
up.
these days, actually. Yeah. It's wild. It's wild.
Ooh, so what I want you to do, I want you to go downtown, and I want you to meet a guy named Levi.
Oh, Brian, don't talk about him.
No. We're gonna talk about him. All right, you go down there on 8th Street, right next there to the reservoir and that weird cruising spot that those guys used to get busted at doing the shindig.
Yeah.
I want you to take enough money with you to buy yourself a kilo of Bam Bam. That's right, that is cocaine. Now it's gonna be a little harder to get because of the Venezuelan raid that we did, whatever we did down there. But you're gonna do that, and you're gonna want to put it underneath your wife's car. Then I want you to call the cops, tell them that your car's been stolen, right? Well, what do you think's gonna happen? She's gonna get busted. She's gonna go to jail. She's gonna do about 3 to 5 at least. All right, and in that time, I want you to get a few notches in your belt. All right, I want you to just start hammering them down. All right, smashing pussies. Am I right? Mm. That way, you'll feel better about what she did, and you guys can come to an understanding.
Wear gloves when you put the evidence under the car.
Oh, you don't want to put your fingers on it. No, or you could kill her.
You could.
But really, that's a messy. That's a lot of.
That's another phone call, is what that is. You know, that's another phone call. So.
You don't. I had a friend of mine who got mad at his wife. He chopped her up and put her in a couple of tubs. And he didn't. I told him right after Christmas that's in the best tote sales are. And off subject, it was just like, hey, you should buy these totes. These are bigger. These are $9.99. He decided he didn't want to do that. He bought the cheaper ones, the smaller ones. So he had to cut her up and put her into different totes. So how he got caught essentially was because he was carrying all these goddamn totes out to his car, and it was really obvious.
I mean, he did buy little Tupperware. You know, like he bought like a 10-pack of them little Tupperwares that you put your leftovers in.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, too small, man.
Oh God,
way too small.
That was not what was in the fridge, was it? I had some really bad chicken tenders, and I don't.
Ooh.
Oh God. Ooh.
I mean, you brought the damn thing home. You put them in the fridge. You took them,
oh God. Oh, this human breast milk cheese.
I wonder what.
And now it's. Oh.
I wonder what plate that was that made those weird nuggets.
Oh God. Oh God. I'm so much in this. It smells terrible in here. I'm a sad banana. I'm a sad banana.
Seems like our banana is in a little bit of a pickle.
That was funny. I like that. It's that's quite let's see, I can't think of any. That's quite
It's bananas.
Yes, that's why we keep her on the program, is for those little things here. All right, let's go. This is Stacy. This is Stacy from Minnesota. Stacy, thank you for calling. Let's listen here.
Yeah, Brian, my little brother keeps trying to walk in on me naked in the bathroom, and I told my parents about it, and they don't believe me. I don't know what to do. He's just a little pervert.
All right, Stacy.
I think we lost Stacy.
No, we got Stacy. All right, Stacy. So this is a really sticky situation here. All right, and your generation is to blame for this because your generation brought the incest porn. All right, the stepsister porn. Mm-hmm. All right, the internet is absolutely riddled.
Shit is everywhere.
It is riddled. And you're to blame for it. You're absolutely to blame for it. Now I don't have a sister or a stepsister. I can't relate. All right, I can't relate to this doll. It doesn't turn me on. But what that goes to show you is that there's a plethora of people out there that want to bang their sisters. All right. So I mean, I don't have a sister. I don't know, but you know, if I had a really hot sister, I mean, I don't know. I'd probably want to. I'd want to bang her. I mean, it's just. I mean, because you have brothers and sisters, right?
Not
if
really.
you had a hot brother, you know, you wouldn't want to bang your hot brother.
I couldn't fathom finding a sibling attractive.
So I think that is the biggest lie that we have ever told, other than tomatoes are a vegetable. Is that you people out there with siblings don't, but you got a big-breasted sister and she's just swinging them around. You know, she's got blonde hair, she's got a glass eye, and you're not gonna want to bang that.
I'd be like, ooh, Charlotte, put those fucking things away.
Well, you are one of very few because the internet is littered with incest porn.
It is.
Incest. That's all there is. That is all there is.
That's why they want everyone's ID to watch porn these days.
Can we talk about that?
They want to know who the incestuals are.
You people sat around and you let the government take away your Pornhub. You didn't say a word about it. You just sit there and you let them do it. All right, and now we are now filtered down to websites that have nothing but incest porn. Incest porn. You people, I want to see if we can do a poll of who wants to bang their stepsister. And it's not going to be anonymous. I'm going to get your names and I'm going to judge you. But I think we should do that. I think we should figure this out. But we got to figure out where this is coming from. All right.
And if you don't participate in our poll, well, the internet already has your name because they have your ID.
You got to scan your ID.
List is out there somewhere, folks.
They want to know what you're watching. They want to know what your kinks are, and that's something that we should actually be concerned about. Like that's
weird.
That is really weird. And we just let it happen. We just do it. I don't do it. I have a fake ID for many reasons. Now
the number one being incest porn. It's
another reason to buy yourself a fake ID. If you want to meet a guy named Levi, he's down there on 8th Street, right there by the reservoir.
Man, he is going to kill you. You done name dropped him twice.
First off, business is bad ever since Trump started bombing them boats.
I mean, you got a point.
Well, they don't import fake IDs, so that business is absolutely boom. Are you sure I don't look like a KKKsman?
I'm not sure that you don't.
I'm
not sure that I don't look like a giant turd.
I have a really bad feeling what's going to happen is that they're going to say, I dressed up in a KKK outfit, dressed as a banana, and it's incredibly racist. I don't need that.
Golden Grand Wizard.
I don't need that on my shit, man. All right? I got pretty good Google reviews out there. All right? I don't want to put that on myself, you know. And so, you know, fake IDs. You know, I'm gonna talk about something else that's been plaguing this country for a long time, and that's the fact that, did you know, this is a true fact, you can look this up, Native Americans never existed.
Is that right?
It is a absolute myth.
Well, see, I've encountered a couple of these people. Like, they're out there walking around.
That's not what those are.
What are they?
Those are Aztecs and Mayans and Mexicans all bred together. How can there be a Native America before there was even an America?
Is that what they called it before they called it America? Was it Native America?
It had to have been. Yeah, it had to have been. And there's no logo, there's no PR campaign, there's no slogan, there's no flag, and 500 tribes.
I mean, there's no GIS map, if you want to get right down to brass tacks.
There's nothing
there.
They
didn't pay taxes either.
No.
They didn't have a zoning department.
You're trying to
They didn't have to plant trees.
No. None of that. Trying to tell me the Pablo Indians? First off, we can't even figure out if they're called Indians or Native Americans. All right. We can't even get that far into it. All right. And there was no casinos prior to 1950. So how were they running casinos back in those days? This is all just a big government lie. And what they want to do is they want to make you believe these things. So you go out to those casinos and you look at their blue CIA lights and you get transfixed into you're only going to win 46% of the time, 47% of the time. And that's what they're doing. And I think this was.
I mean, those odds are still pretty. I mean, you know.
But no, the odds are all right. So you're gonna win 47% of the time.
Right, but you win one good one, and you go the fuck home.
But you lose. But you lose 53%. They're always gonna make the money. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, most of the time, yeah, but.
So I'm sick and tired of you people out there that say I've got 13% Navajo blood. That is a lie. That is a lie you've been told. And you know, I bet that Christopher Columbus guy, I bet he really wasn't that bad of a guy. You know, he led a whole ship of people, and all of a sudden, Christopher Columbus is a rapist and how do we know that?
I mean, he might have just been going around town to town and really making people like him.
I mean, hell,
maybe he acquired money and banged without having to take it.
John Smith was the one banging the 14-year-old. I don't hear any stories about Columbus. I don't see any Disney movies made of Christopher Columbus taking his 13-year-old niece out on a boat. All right, because of the implication. He did not do that. He didn't do that. All right.
I'm surprised they haven't made a Disney movie about it.
Really, how do we know that anything that we've been told really is?
How do we even know these people fucking existed?
They probably didn't, because I watched them change history like 2 years ago. I watched them in real time change history. And I'm going to change history right now. I'm going to open up that door and tell you guys that the Native Americans were not real people. When we came over here, there was not people here to have Thanksgiving and brunch and whatever the hell we were doing over here. First and foremost,
Smoking
all right,
the peace pipe.
if you're to grow, they taught them to grow corn by taking a fish.
And just laying it on top of it. We all saw that. We all saw it.
Why don't we just eat the fish? Why would you take a whole fish to make a stock of corn? Just eat the fish! This is what I'm talking about. I think this banana outfit is making me hot and making me angry. And I have claustrophobia, and I've thrown up in the suit a couple times, and the whole thing is just really kind of a mess. Oh God, is it? Oh God. Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
I got kind of a little bit of a bladder problem now that I'm getting older.
Is that what that is?
Well, here's the thing: is that I'm getting to the age where I need to take a prostate exam, and I'm not doing it. And I'll tell you why. It's an irrational fear. I'm afraid that when I go to the doctor to get the prostate exam, I'm going to enjoy it.
Well, hell, I examined your prostate last week. You enjoyed it.
Listen.
Prostate's just fine.
What if I go and get a prostate exam and a man puts both of his fingers in my butthole and I get an erection? Then what do? I've never had a man's fingers in my butthole, but
I guess you say thank you.
I've had a female's
or
fingers
maybe
in my
apologize.
butthole. All right, I've had a female's fingers in my butthole, and granted, I had the erection before that happened, so I don't know what to expect. I don't want to gain an erection in that, because what do I do? That leaves a whole list of questions open that I don't really want to fucking deal with at this point in my life. You know what I mean?
Well,
this is what I'm thinking about doing. I'm thinking about going down, talking to this guy named Levi on 8th Street, and he'll test it out. He said, $20, he'll stick his fingers in my butthole, and then
see if you get an erection.
And then he's sworn to privacy. But I'll be honest with you, he doesn't really keep many things private. He does do that blackmail thing.
I mean, and also he's doing these tests right there under the bridge. You can see him from the highway.
Is he really doing that?
Well, yeah, that's where he lives.
You think can you spread disease like that?
Oh,
where is the AIDS in the skin, or
does
is
he
the
wear
AIDS?
gloves? I don't think he wears gloves.
The AIDS is in the semen, if I recall correctly. Is that, so if he's like, there's not gonna be AIDS on your finger.
I mean, you don't know where his fingers have been.
Well, I do kind of know a little bit. I have seen the things people will do for an 8-ball of cocaine. You know.
So with that information, he's already examined your prostate.
No. No one has examined it other than, you know, because again, I'm gonna say this again. I waved the flag for the butt stuff movement. All right, they put a G spot up there, and that's not fair. That's not fair at all. To do that to a man, why did you have to do that?
Easter egg.
Then you convinced an entire generation that it was gay. So you got a bunch of old gnarly men out there, and what are they doing? They're repressing their urges because and that's not fair. That's not fair. It's not equal. It's not fair. It's not equal, Jessica. What are we going to do about that? We're going to go test it out. So go down there to the man I just spoke of, and he's going to test it out for you. And he's going to
test it out for you.
Well, he offered.
You're the one that needs the
Well, it's kind of it's like a I feel like it's something that needs to be done because, I don't even know what a prostate is.
A little hairy pink guy,
It's hairy.
Well, on the commercial he is. A great big fuzzy pink monster looking fella.
What commercial?
The commercial for the medication for the prostate where he's standing on the guy's garden hose.
Oh,
big pink monster is, and then they hand him a pill. And he's
hair?
throwing all the pills at the big hairy monster who's sitting in the bathtub.
Oh, no.
He's precious, but he looks like he gets horribly in the way.
I'm really upset at the fact that there's hair on a prostate. How do
he's fuzzy.
Why is he fuzzy? There's no way there's hair on the prostate. Doesn't make sense.
On that one there is.
That means your butt.
But he's just a cartoonified personification of the prostate.
That means your butthole could get a hairball. You're sitting in your butthole's just going.
Is that what your butthole's doing while you sleep?
I thought it was the dogs. Now it could have been me.
Your butthole coughing the whole time.
If I butthole cough a hairball because of a hairy prostate, I feel like we should look into that. I don't think that's accurate at all.
Turns out we know as much about prostates as we do about the ocean. Not much.
I know a lot about the ocean, actually. I've
full of prostates.
Well,
could be.
Do fish have prostates?
The male ones do. I would think. Well,
Fish don't have penises.
but they got balls.
Have you ever seen a fish penis?
I don't think so.
Exactly. If there were fish penises, people would be eating them. There'd be bags of them. We'd have barrels of them, like chicken vaginas. Just conquering species, throwing the genitals in a barrel.
Well, then how do they? I mean, how do they?
They go up to the egg. They shoot semen.
They have semen. They have sperm. What does it come out of?
I don't know.
It's not just a void.
Well,
I mean, these guys can breathe under fucking water, man. Of course they've got a penis.
You don't need a penis to procreate. You just throw some of that egg juice in there, and it will.
Yeah, but it's got to come out of something. It needs some kind of applicator.
Why don't we know these? There are so many things that we just don't know, that no one's telling us.
Or maybe we don't know.
Why don't we know how fish fuck? Why don't we know that? Why weren't we taught that in school?
Well, I would say because it's not really pertinent information to everyday life, but neither is any of the shit that they did teach us. Hell, none of what they taught us was even true.
Yeah.
They taught us how fish fuck. At least something would have been true.
Yeah. Yeah. They taught me there was a gym teacher that taught me to just keep quiet. And
You didn't do a very good job, did you?
No, I've never. It didn't occur to me what had happened. Listen, I don't want to talk about that. All right, I don't want to talk about that. Let's just move on. How much time we got left? We got like a minute left. We got a minute left.
Would you look at that?
So we're doing 30 minutes because you people can't watch anything past 2 seconds. That's a damn shame. All right, we only got a year left before AI takes this whole thing over, and you motherfuckers can't watch a video past 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I got to cut this up 15 times.
Have y'all drop out halfway through a 30-second video.
I look at the insights. What are you gonna do? You're gonna have a bunch of fake shit. I'll get on TikTok. They have fake porn now. They have AI porn.
Fake incest porn, I'm guessing.
No, well, that's what they're gonna do.
The fake stepsister.
You know, back in my day, if you were one of those people that watched anime porn, you were called a loser and a psychopath, and we didn't talk to you. All right, now that's all there is, besides the incest porn. Now we're getting fake people. I sit there and I whack it to this beautiful-looking man-woman until I realized it wasn't even real. What did I say? What did I say? What did I just say?
The beautiful-looking man-woman?
I did not say man-woman.
You did.
I did not.
Roll it back. You did.
No, I can't roll it back. We're live.
Well, when we are no longer live,
that's not the point.
It is the point.
The point is that the thing wasn't even real, and I should have known that because it had 2 of them.
Whoa.
It had 2 vaginas, not. Listen, we gotta make like an ass and scat. That is trademarked 2026 by Brian Poff Enterprises. Yeah. So we're gonna do that. That's a tagline. I can't with that tagline. So I swear to God, if I hear somebody use "make like an ass and scat," I'm coming for you, and I'm coming for your whole inheritance of your whole family bloodline.
He's gonna peel your kids.
If you guys feel, I hope this doesn't look really racist. This is not supposed to look like a KKK outfit. This is a banana. All right, so I don't want to see anything in the comments other than that. I gotta get the fuck out of this thing because it is covered in vomit and I am burning up.